Could this data miner hold the truth to Smash Bros. Ultimate's DLC? We find out. Block content. What's happening, my blocked buddies, and welcome to a brand new episode of Blocked Content. My name is Callum, and this is going to be your content for today. Alright, let's get into this, because there's been a lot of stuff appearing online about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate's content, and especially some people that are trying to data mine the game, trying to find, what else is up there on the horizon, maybe finding some more information about those DLC characters. As you guys know, we're of course getting Joker from Persona 5 as a DLC character, which is awesome. Sakurai talked a bunch about it actually today, and he actually did a video on Atlas's channel as well, where he basically said, Persona 3 is my favorite of the games, but Persona 5 is very popular right now, and I love the game, I love the visual style, it's one of my favorite things ever, so I really wanted to include this character. There's so much richness, and Joker, I think, fits very well with Smash Brothers, so he's behind that choice a lot, even though these are basically Nintendo's choices, which I think is really special that they would, see eye to eye with those choices. So I really love it for that. And thinking about DLC, it's going to expand the game a whole lot more. I've been playing Smash Bros. Ultimate a lot, but the idea that there are new characters joining this massive roster is just insane. I mean, I'm going to be honest here. I want a few game modes added too. I don't share the opinion that everybody is saying that this game is chock full of, content and things to do. I feel like there isn't all that much to do next to battle CPU opponents and battle online opponents. I really want to do some minigame stuff, and I really want to dive deep into like a creation aspect of the game that isn't there. So for me, that would be really cool. But thinking about DLC for me has, Piranha Plant is going to be the biggest thing that's, soon going to happen. I feel like Nintendo might do a Nintendo Direct in January, as they mostly do, right? So next month we might see a Nintendo Direct mini and have some sort of Smash Brothers reveal. I don't think it will be the other DLC character, which we are going to talk about now, but I feel like it is going to show us a lot more Joker. So talking about that DLC character that I just mentioned, yes, we did find a brand new leak. This is of course leak speak, so we're going to talk about speculation, about leaks that appear online. This one I find very interesting because this is talking about a person who is trying to ask for help online. So this could come as a very easy to fake thing, but it could also be someone generally trying to, find help with, data mining the game, which is of course finding some hidden files that may, talk about characters or talk about certain things being added to the game in terms of spirits. So I thought, let's just get into this and look at it together. So I just found this. Here we go. Smash Bros. Ultimate Patch 1.2.1 Data Mine Help. This guy says, "Hi there guys, so I'm not sure if this is the best place for this, but I need help. I am pretty new to the whole data mining thing, but I believe I have found evidence of a couple of DLC characters from the most recent patch 1.2.1. Now, there isn't a whole lot of new evidence, and this could potentially be nothing, but I do not think this is. Remember in Super Smash Bros. For Wii U when Ryu, Lucas, and Roy were found before they were officially announced? And well, guys, this is true, right? We found those files. We actually found the, animations that happen after you complete Classic Mode. So that was, that was a big leak, and that was like, oh, Ryu from Street Fighter's in this? That's insane. So he goes on to say, I think something like that is going to happen as well. Anyways, I think I found evidence of two new characters. So the first thing I found was Piranha Plant. Now, Piranha Plant seems to be completely done, and I'm pretty sure that if I was better at doing this, I could probably be playing him right now. So that's pretty crazy, right? This guy is basically saying the files for Piranha Plant were in that 1.2.1 update, so there is a possibility, and a lot of people were playing as a Ryu back then too, even before that he was like announced to be the big new Smash newcomer. So this idea is pretty strange, but it also feels like legit, like this happened before, so it could potentially happen again. Someone could be online uploading clips playing as Piranha Plant. So he says, again, if anyone knows how to do this, I highly recommend you guys start digging around in there, as I am pretty sure you could play as Piranha Plant right now. I also found a file which I believe is Piranha Plant's victory theme. It seems as though he is going to share it with the Mario characters, which is strange because seeing as he is a villain, I thought he would have shared it with Bowser. Anyways, like I said, at this point I wouldn't be surprised if one of you guys were good enough at data mining to start playing with him today. Next, I found a couple of things for Joker. Now, there isn't a lot, but there does seem to be hints of this character model, as well as his character icon and victory theme. Now, once again, this could be nothing, but I believe this is probably legit. Joker's victory theme seems to be a short little blip from the song Wake Up, Get Out There, which I believe is Persona 5's main theme. It is the beginning part of the song. I have the recording, but I couldn't figure out how to attach the sound file to this post. Does anyone know how to do it? Well, first off, this is pretty strange, okay? Because this guy would, be saying, he wouldn't be saying Joker's victory theme is like, the song is called something like this, which I believe is the main theme. That's pretty strange because that would be the file name. So this feels to me like a little bit like fakey-ish. To me, this doesn't really ring all that true, but still, the evidence that it's found in the game, it's plausible. But Sakurai did today say that he's not even in a playable state. Now, this leak corroborates that, so interesting. Well, he goes on. He goes on and says more. The next character I believe I have found evidence for is Erdrick from Dragon Quest. Now, once again, these next two characters do not have a ton of evidence behind them, but there is at least some. In terms of Erdrick, I found a file that had his name on it. The file, for those of you who are curious, is located right near Joker's and Piranha Plant's, leading me to believe that he will be the third DLC character released. I tried messing around with his data, but I couldn't get anything to happen at all. My guess is that either there is nothing in there, or I'm just too new at this. Finally, the last character that I found was called Steve, which lead me to assume that Steve is going to be joining as the third DLC fighter. Similarly to Erdrick's file, I couldn't do anything with this one, so if you guys have any ideas, I would love to hear them. Well guys, I really hope that you are able to dig more information up than I am. Like I said, I'm really new to the whole data mining thing and really only understand the basics, so hopefully you guys can find even more cool stuff. Let me know what you find and have a Merry Christmas. And yeah, of course we did. So this to me, it's a little alarming because I feel in a lot of ways that this leak feels a little bit fishy, right? I feel like, yes, Erdrick makes sense. I think it was a day before that people have found some sort of evidence more for that Dragon Quest protagonist to join Smash Brothers. That one made a lot of sense to me, and I said that in the different video. But this one, to me, feels a bit strange. I mean, Steve joining as a Minecraft character, to me, never really suited Smash Brothers, and I don't think that Sakurai would potentially do this. I do feel like the evidence of character files found in there, that all the files for Piranha Plant were there, but not for the other characters, that makes a little bit more sense to me, right? It makes sense in the way that I feel like if I saw a video pop up right now of someone playing Piranha Plant, I would be, well, sure, this happened before with Ryu, with Roy, and with Lucas in the previous game. This doesn't surprise me at all. But I think what happened here is one of two things. One, this guy's lying completely, and that, there's nothing more to this. But I also feel like this could be a part of two truths, right? Truth number one is he actually data mined a couple of stuff, and he did find some things, pertaining to Piranha Plant. Nintendo wouldn't even be that careful with Piranha Plant stuff because we know that he's in the game. So as long as Nintendo thinks, well, they won't be able to access the Piranha Plant file, then there's no harm in showing like an icon in the datamine files, then showing his name or anything like that. So that way I feel like, yeah, kind of makes sense. But I feel like Nintendo should have learned from the whole Lucas, Roy, and Ryu thing when they saw people playing online in the game as them before they were even announced to the public. So I feel like Nintendo has learned a little bit more than this. So I'm really curious to see if this pans out to be true. Right now, I could, go half and half on this one. I'd say 40% chance of this being real. However, I really do want to know what you guys think of this. Is this leak legit? Let me know in the comments down below, because, this comment question of today is this leak real? So comment down below. Let me know what you think. Is this plausible at all? Someone data mining some stuff of playable fighters. Let me know. Going through the comments, always a ton of fun to do. So there's this awesome, great giveaway. What's happening? My Block Buddies branded t-shirt. So you can basically tell every kid on the block that you are blocked, which is awesome. I'm really happy that we got it made and that you guys can actually get it. So let me know in the comments down below why you deserve that shirt. And when we hit 25K, we've already almost hit like 21K. It's incredibly insane. Like, it's going faster than I ever thought possible. So please do, and you will be wearing that shirt pretty soon. Here's something cool. Also, you can decide what I make a video about next, because block content is on Patreon, and I'm so happy that people have been responding so well to the Patreon, because actually it is a great new way for me to connect to viewers and to create more content every day that they get to enjoy. And you get to have a say in what videos I make next. So even from $1 a month, you can be a part of the Block Content Patreon and actually have a lot of fun together. So can't wait to see you join the Patreon with me. And guys, remember, if you're not yet a member of the Block Content family yet, don't worry, click that subscribe button, because we've got new Snake Codex coming, and all the fun that you care about will be delivered daily to you. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you around the corner where there's always more blocked content. And you know what that means. I'll see ya.